Are you tired of managing your cloud environment by checking the gauges and putting out fires? Welcome to the ultimate Azure Monitor Ecosystem course. In just a few minutes, we're going to turn the chaos of global apps, servers, and databases into a single, crystal-clear pane of glass. We'll show you how to master the pulse of your system with real-time metrics and uncover the why behind every issue using powerful log analytics. You'll learn to set digital tripwires that fix problems before your users even notice. And we'll dive deep into your software's health to spot bottlenecks instantly. If you're ready to move from reactive stress to proactive control, stick around. This is the only guide you'll ever need to master Azure Monitor. Welcome to your digital estate. Imagine managing a world of servers, databases, and global apps. It's a lot to track. That's where Azure Monitor steps in, acting as the central nervous system for your entire cloud environment. It gathers digital breadcrumbs called telemetry to give you a single, clear view of everything happening at once. We break this data into two main pillars. First, there are metrics, which act like a pulse. These are simple numbers like CPU usage that give you near real-time updates and instant alerts. Second, we have logs, which serve as the diary. These are detailed records of every event, like logins or errors, allowing you to look back and perform deep historical analysis to solve complex puzzles. With these two pillars, you're always in control. Need visibility into your Azure estate? Start with metrics and dashboards. By setting a scope, like a virtual machine, you can plot numerical data to see trends and pin them to a custom dashboard for an at-a-glance health check. But you can't watch graphs 24/7. That's where alerts come in. Think of an alert as a digital tripwire. When triggered, it activates an action group to decide what happens next. These can send instant notifications to your team, trigger automation to auto-fix problems like full disks, or even open help desk tickets automatically. By letting the system handle the initial response, you move from putting out fires to true innovation. While metrics tell you when something is wrong, logs are what tell you why it happened. Welcome to Log Analytics, the engine room of Azure Monitor. This is a sophisticated workspace where all your event data is stored. To talk to this data, we use Kusto Query Language, or KQL. Don't let the name scare you. It's just like using a super-powered filter in Excel to make sense of your data. With Log Analytics, you can sift through the noise of millions of records to find a specific error from last week, or summarize data to see a count of failed logins by location. You can even instantly render your results into charts for easy reporting. Finally, remember to check your diagnostic settings. By turning up the volume here, you ensure those detailed logs are saved and ready for your next big investigation. Basic server monitoring can tell you if your hardware is on, but it doesn't tell you if your software is actually working for your users. That's where Application Insights comes in. By adding a simple SDK to your app, you unlock a deep dive into your software's health. You can track request rates to see your visitor traffic, monitor response times to catch sluggishness, and keep an eye on failure rates to spot those frustrating 404 or 500 errors. You can even see exactly where users are clicking. The real star, though, is the application map. It automatically maps out how your web servers, databases, and APIs talk to each other. If your site slows down, the map highlights the bottleneck in red, letting you bypass the guesswork and head straight to the source of the problem. The final piece of the monitoring puzzle isn't about your specific apps or servers, but about the Azure platform itself. Azure Service Health is your personalized dashboard for staying informed about Microsoft's infrastructure. If your website suddenly goes down, this should be your first stop to check for Azure-level issues. The service categorizes events into 4 clear areas: service issues for current data center problems, planned maintenance for upcoming work that might cause brief outages, health advisories for optimization tips, and security advisories for platform-level threats. By combining your own resource data with this platform-wide visibility, you move from being a reactive administrator to a proactive professional who is always in the loop. In this course, we journey through the Azure Monitor ecosystem, transforming from reactive troubleshooters into proactive cloud experts. We explored how Azure acts as a centralized nervous system, pulling telemetry into a single pane of glass. We mastered the two pillars of data, metrics for real-time health, and logs for historical storytelling. We learned to set digital tripwires using alerts, ensuring the system could notify teams or even fix problems automatically. We mastered log analytics to sift through millions of records and used application insights to spot software bottlenecks instantly. By the end, we built a complete strategy for ultimate visibility and control over the entire platform.